Good evening. Welcome to Mixed Bag. Tonight it's a live homegrown music concert, and we send you out to the Sordoni Theater here on the campus of WVIA, and your host, George Graham. George.
Good evening and welcome to another live homegrown music concert here on WVIA. The band is called Farley.
Correct.
The CD is called A Good Problem to Have. And so we now have some good music to have. Right now, here's music from Farley on a homegrown music concert on WVIA.
All right.
Dreamt out through the daylight. We stayed out after midnight. We drank all of the moonshine. We made everything alright. We danced out in the moonlight. We never wanted to grow up. Come on now, sing along. In hindsight,
I want to thank Mr. George Graham for having us here tonight. And we also want to thank Mr. Bob Malone for having us here as well. And I especially want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out to the studio tonight, enjoying the concert. And for all of you tuning in on the radio, in your car or at home or streaming online, don't forget to support WVIA, because listener support is what keeps it going. I am a very proud member myself. Listen to it every day. And it's an honor to be here. I've heard a lot of great music on this station over the years, and a lot of good news, a lot of good interviews, a lot of good enrichment. It's very important to continue to support that. So, whatever you can afford or whatever you can do, give a call, make a pledge. Now, that first song was called Hindsight. It is on the brand new album. As George said, the album is called A Good Problem to Have. And it's available in stores or online, iTunes, Amazon MP3. It's on Spotify, all that good stuff. And for those of you who have a pen handy or are near the internet, www.farleymusic.com is the website. And we play here and there and everywhere. And I want to thank the gentlemen on the stage with me as well. We'll talk to them in a minute. Now, this next song we're going to do is also from the album. This song is called Unforgettable.
As the memories fade,
forget, but you were unforgettable. I hear every word that you said. It was unforgettable. As the memories fade, only you will remain. You were unforgettable. That's all I remember. You were unforgettable. Thank you. Thank you so much. As George mentioned earlier, myself and Mr. Matt Jaffin back here on drums, we were formerly in a band called Panacea, and two other gentlemen on the stage, Mark Kissinger and Pat Flynn over here, were in multiple bands. Yeah, starting as far back as what was it? back in the 40s. I think Mere Mortals, right? And then Bent Blue, Underground Saints, and now members of Farley. So somewhat of an all-star lineup, and I couldn't be more honored that these gentlemen chose to assist me in this project as well. The album was recorded at Saturation Acres, right up the road here, by Mr. Bret Alexander, who's hiding out in the studio over there, all incognito. We started the project about October of last year, so it's been about a year now. The album just came out in July, though, so it gives you an idea of how long it actually takes to put a little EP together. It takes a little time. And also, I see some Farley fans in the crowd here. The funding for the record, which is, I guess, very similar to WVIA in a way, I used a website called Kickstarter.com, and it's basically for independent artists and musicians or photographers who don't have enough money to get their project off the ground. So you start your little web page, and people can make donations to your project. And in return, for the level of their donation, they get a gift in return. So some people got T-shirts and CDs and whatnot. But I could not have done it without those people, without their support, without them believing in the project. So at this point, now that the project is up and running, I'm doing everything I can to honor them and do it justice. So I hope you enjoy yourselves tonight. Thanks again for being here. Now this song we're going to do is also on the album, which I do have copies here tonight, if you are so inclined. The song is called Today, and given the recent events in our area, the song's kind of taken on a new meaning for me. It goes like this. I took a walk outside on a road to nowhere. On the darkest night my life ever knew. To run away from numerous failures. But as the sun rose light, I felt my hope renewed. Realized I could try today. It's like no other day. Today
today.
Thank you very much. Better tune up a little bit. Enjoying yourself so far here? Yeah? Good. I'm glad. That means we're doing our job. Excellent. And I hope you're enjoying it on the radio as well, but obviously I can't see or hear your reaction, so I'll just assume you're enjoying it. It's a safe bet, I suppose. And by the way, Mr. Bob Malone's up next, and you want to not miss his performance. It's going to be incredible. We had the distinct privilege of hearing some sound check and just chatting with him a little bit and, getting to know him a little bit. And it's going to be good. So stick around. Now, this next song is a brand new Farley song. It has not been recorded yet, but as you can see, we do have some gentlemen here filming tonight, so hopefully we'll be having some kind of a DVD here coming up, maybe some live recordings and that kind of thing. So this will actually be the first recorded version of this song, so welcome. I guess you guys didn't know you might be in a DVD, but hey. You didn't get the waiver when you came? No? All right. This song is called Steady As She Goes, and it's one of those, sappy love songs. I like those, so I write them. It goes like this. I'm walking through a driving rain to spend another night in your doorway, dreaming of the day you let me in. I could make you smile again. I would love you more than he can. Come away with me tonight, leave it all behind. Oh, we'll sail away on love. Steady as she goes, steady as she goes, as you're lying next to him. You know in your heart that's not how it ends. We could fill these pages with our pens. Tell me what I have to do to show you that these words speak nothing but the truth. I will do anything to prove that I belong to you. Oh, we'll sail away on love. Thanks for listening. Now, as I've recently admitted here, I have a penchant for sappy songs, but this next one has a very special place in my heart. Actually, I wrote it for my wife because she's one of the most amazing things that's ever happened to me. She changed my life in many positive ways. And the very, very least I could do was attempt feebly to put it into a song. She says I did a good job, but well, I disagree. It's so hard to put into words when somebody changes your life. The song is called Tiger Lily, and I wrote it for her. And it goes like this.
Come out to
you by. Thank you.
If you are just tuning in, we're listening to the music of the band Farley, featuring Tim Farley, on a homegrown music concert here on WVIA FM 89.9, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, WVYA 89.7 FM, and WVIA HD1 and WVYA HD1 Williamsport. Lots of outlets, and of course on the web. And we're listening to Tim Farley on lead vocals and acoustic guitar. Our friend Pat Flynn, as Tim mentioned, has been in a lot of different great bands in Northeast PA on the electric guitar. My favorite bass-playing funeral director, Mark Kiesinger, on the bass, and Matt Jaffin on the drums and backing vocals. And I want to get Tim to come over to the mic here and tell me a little bit about the genesis of this band. Okay. You were with the band Panacea. How long did Panacea last? That was together for, several years, wasn't it?
9 years.
9 years.
9 total, yeah.
Yeah, released, 4 or 5 CDs?
I think 5 records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great band with a lot of different. You had the acoustic stuff and you had rocking out stuff and that sort of thing. Now you're getting
everything.
Now you're into more of a kind of a singer-songwriter bag here with this particular ensemble.
Well, the interesting thing is that's always sort of been part of me. I like all different styles of music. I was raised in all different types of music, and it's all kind of in there. But now, with Panacea, some of it would come out from time to time, and some of it, was more the hard, heavy rock stuff, which I also enjoy. But this record is definitely all of what's inside of me, And with, working with Bret as well, we sort of explored a lot of different things and a lot of different styles and options, and some things stuck and some things we threw out. But, it's the experimentation that really sort of brings you to a new place that you'd never been before. So I'm really excited about it. This is all new. This is all a brand new start. It's a brand new day, and I'm loving it. It's great.
Great. Okay. And you can find him on the web at farleymusic.com.
Correct, yeah. And, Facebook and Twitter and all that good social networking stuff, Right. Got to roll with the times, I guess. That's what the kids are doing these days, so.
You got some more music for us?
Absolutely.
Farley on WVIA's homegrown music.
Thank you. Actually, we're going to do speaking of Panacea, good segue, George. Well done. We're going to do an old Panacea song, but we're doing it in a little different way now. We kind of started looking at it in a different light. So it was a song that I had written for the band, and so I decided to kind of rewrite it and look at it in a different angle. So we're gonna give that version a try here tonight. This song is called "I Never," and this is the Farley version of that song. It goes like this. Easy come, easy go. I let her follow in the footsteps like all the other sucker love I fell into. Forget everything you learned and therefore think that you now know. When I saw you coming my way, mascara running, you're gorgeous in the rain.
smitten? Are we more than friends? Sucker love, you wretched soul. Forget everything you learned and therefore think that you now know. When I saw you coming my way, mascara running, you're gorgeous in the rain. I never thought it possible for you to get into my head. But you haven't, I've never. Hard to say, hard to say, hard to say.
Thanks very much. So, as George said a little bit earlier, if you do like what you hear, you can always visit us at www.farleymusic.com. We are on the interweb. You can also check us out on Facebook and Twitter and Reverb Nation and all that stuff. We do have CDs for sale tonight if anyone's interested. You can also buy it online at the website, farleymusic.com, or you can pick up the MP3s on iTunes or Amazon MP3. You can hear it on Spotify. You can hear it on iHeartRadio, all kinds of different stuff going on. And, not only coming out to events like this and supporting local music, but supporting local music in general is extremely important. It's one of those art forms that will really only exist if there's consumers. It will really only exist if there's people willing to take the time out of their lives to come and hear it and enjoy it. And we all, four of us, were fortunate enough throughout our lives to be able to play for crowds that wanted to come out and hear it and give it a... And here's the next generation. Can't wait to get on stage right here. So, it's just very important, not only for those of you here in the studio tonight, but listening on the radio or online. Keep supporting local music, because the more you support it, the more we're going to make it. And every band, no matter who they are, they all started in a garage or a basement somewhere, even the legends. So we all start from something small. With enough support and with enough love and enough nurturing, we can all be something great. So thank you very much for being here tonight. Looks like we got time for a couple more tunes. Then we're going to get out of your hair for a little bit. Now, this next song is it's actually one of those songs that you never hear those stories that, talking to a musician or somebody and they're like, well, how'd you write that song? And they say, well, I was in the shower and it just came to me and ended up being a great song. I never had that happen to me, ever. It doesn't happen to me. Until this song happened. I was lying in bed and I couldn't sleep, and this chorus was in my head, so I just wrote it down, and all of a sudden there was a song there. This song is called Waiting on Me, and to be quite honest, I have no idea where the inspiration came from. Waiting on Me goes like this.
1, 2, 3. I'm tired of waiting on you, waiting on me. I'm tired of living day by day, oh baby. Sooner or later I gotta break free. Oh, 'cause I'm tired of waiting on you, waiting on me. We got something we both know. For some reason we can't show. All these feelings come and go. Away, away, away. Yeah, I'm tired of waiting on you, waiting on me. I'm tired of living day by day, oh
Thank you very much. The one more song signal, so that's good because we got one more song. And we sincerely want to thank Mr. George Graham not only for having us here this evening, but for being such a champion of local music, local arts for years and decades. Thank you very much, sir. I remember years ago seeing this stuff on TV and being like, oh, maybe someday, you know. Now here I am. It's a pretty cool feeling, man. Thank you for enjoying and sharing this experience with me. All right. Get him a guitar. He wants to rock. We're going to do one more tune, and this is more of that rock sort of side of me that came out on the album. There had to be one, you know. So this song is called Fuel the Fire. We are Farley. We thank you so much for being here. Give yourselves a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And perhaps we'll see you somewhere again soon. All right. One, two, break it! To be on a hilltop by the sea, where the vile scum of the city cannot come within half a mile of me. They're burning the list now. They're burning the surroundings down for no better reason. They want to wear my crown, always looking for a way to fuel the fire. They're always looking for a way to fuel the fire. Yeah, alright. Oh, yeah. I'm moving my feet. They are ravenous, can you see? All the signs of the feast. Oh, how beautifully come out tender to me. They are burning this time. They are burning the surroundings down. Oh, no, there is they want to wear my crown, always looking for a way to fuel the fire. They are always looking for a way to fuel the fire. All right, yeah.
music of Farley, Tim Farley, vocals, acoustic guitar, Pat Flynn on electric guitar, Mark Carsinger on bass, and Matt Jaffin on the vocals and the drums. And their CD is available at farleymusic.com. Check it out. Great music. Thank you, Tim, for a wonderful set tonight.
So we're giving away duets 2 for the $120 level of membership with Tony Bennett, and we heard Nora Jones tonight. Lady Gaga is on it, and lots of other great folks. Or this new project from Wynton Marsalis and Eric Clapton. Very interesting pairing there. And they play the blues, and it's live from Jazz at Lincoln Center. And we'll tell you more about that and other premiums when you call us at 1-877-700-9842. During the Homegrown Music Concert, we may, at the break, ask for you to call in, but you can call in without being asked, and that would be nice for a change, wouldn't it? 1-877-700-9842. This is WVIA 89.9 FM and WVIA HD1, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, and WVYA 89.7 FM and WVYA HD1, Williamsport, with a translator in Sunbury at 105.7 and Lewisburg at 90.9. We are member-supported public radio, WVIA. Listen to us on our live stream as well, WVIA.org, where you can also spread your support on our secure site. Tonight, mostly clear skies, lows in the lower 40s. The outlook for Tuesday, mostly cloudy, highs in the mid-60s.